Hey folks, Sylvia's here on my night Dal Dal. I was trying to hunt crystal spiders and ice golems at Nibelor, whatever that place is called, Jibber Jabber. Except there was a nice level 267 Elite Knight bot there, who was massacring everything way too fast. So I'm at a, I'm about to die. See, I can't speak and play intelligently at the same time because my brain just doesn't work that way. So, well, that was disappointing. All right, I am at the Formorgar. Hold on a second. Let me pause and double check the spelling of that. I'm gonna keep myself auto walking while I pause though. Hopefully, I don't die. Okay, it is Formorgar Glacier. It is the primary geographic location of Svargrand, basically. I am in areas that I have not explored in the past, so it's kind of a fun process in that sense. Also, significantly bigger than I had originally thought it was. So, I mean, all in all, this is kind of cool. I was hoping I could just find some golems and spiders and task on them. But, yeah, I ended up getting lost. I kind of have, no idea where I'm at right now. I've apparently been through here before? How did I get here? What? I have literally no idea where anything is right now. Yeah, see, I was up towards the top, which is where it seems like the spiders and crystal golems are, and then I stepped down, and then everything kind of just went to pit at that point. Like a wisp, you don't see a lot of them. Here, at least. Maybe I'll get lucky, and I think they drop, moon backpacks. Yeah, I should have done. I should have done. They drop nothing, is what I meant to say. Okay, actually, having 3 things hit me when one of them is an ice golem is oh, awesome. Why do I even try? Okay, well then, I guess we're gonna go down those stairs. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the actual glacier. This place sucks, by the way. I hate hunting or just in general being at areas where there's multiple paths that go up and down, and I like a flat bit of terrain for me to hunt on. I mean, is that too much to ask? Alright, I think if I loop north, I can kind of get back to where I want to be. Yeah, frost trolls. The Formorgar Glacier isn't super awesome for pretty much any purposes, in my opinion. There's too much random crap mixed in with it. The frost trolls are useless. There's polar bears all over the place, which are also useless. Badgers, which are useless. If you're gonna hunt mammoths and badgers, there is a better spot to do that at than here. There's also going to be a spot, I think I'm kind of approaching it, where you're going to run into novices of the cult, and that's eventually where you start getting into the mines. This video isn't supposed to encompass the mines. Yeah, there they are. Incidentally, I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, alright. I'll eventually be back here for another video, but not tonight. So we're going to cut through here. Literally. I'm going to use a sword and cut through all the stupid crap that's in my way. Yeah, I really hate this this place, actually. The snow's slow. I don't really like the colors of anything. Novices, the cultists are just a pain. They don't drop anything worthwhile. They don't give good EXP. They're kind of dangerous. They poison you. I know I sound like I'm complaining an awful lot, and it's true, I am complaining an awful lot, but this place sucks. And then there's polar bears mixed in. Just stupid crap to waste your stamina or get in your way. I appreciate that, some of the places in Tibia aren't, EXP farms. But on the other hand, some of the places in Tibia just suck. And this is kind of one of them. Whoops, not the polar bear. See? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, somebody must have came through here recently. And I'm poisoned. He managed to poison me at the last possible second. Alright. On that note, this isn't super safe situation I find myself in. I do, however, now know where I'm at, which is fantastic, if I do say so myself. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, most of the stuff I got here, I found just laying on the floor. I like it when high levels just, like, blitz through a place, kill everything, and they're like, well, none of this is worth me picking up, but I'll just throw it on the floor for others. I do not have enough dignity to prevent myself from picking up items. I mean, those crystal swords are 500 gold. I think the furry clubs are 1,000 to Rashid. Until I'm overflowing with money, I will gladly pick up other people's trash. Sick. I think that's the second one of those I looted. Yeah, that's the second one of those I looted. Sweet 250k. Oh yeah, not 250k. 2.5k. For various reasons, we will also, in a future video, be coming back here. But not tonight. Not tonight. By the way, on a hilarious sort of side note, I put that little schedule up on my Facebook, which you should probably check out. Also, while you're checking out my Facebook, you should like, comment, subscribe, and you know, do all that jazz on my videos. But anyway, so yeah, I put that. This is like a sad story, by the way. I put that schedule up on my Facebook, and then afterwards realized that I just did it wrong and that I'm an idiot. See, right now it's 1:42 a.m., which means it's technically Sunday the 21st. But in my mind, it's still Saturday night, because I haven't gone to bed yet. And I think that's probably how most people do things. It's the next day after you've woken up. But yeah, so I set the schedule up all wrong, based off of forgetting that the nighttime happens and stuff like that. Also, it's made significantly worse by the fact that my schedule has me doing things as the day changes. So I start on Friday and then finish my night on Saturday and things like that, which is annoying. Okay, perfect. I know exactly where I'm at right now. So I can real easily get back to the top, which is where I want to go to. Awesome. I want to pick up some of this ham, though. Or meat. So yeah, that makes my life a little bit harder, again, because I'm an idiot. And then the other thing that makes my life a little bit harder is I'm just really bad at converting time zones. Oh my god. That's where I want to be. You all have to, levitate and everything up here. Fun fact, by the way, these books can actually be sold for 100 gold at Port Hope. And I am not wealthy enough to not care about that, although I am going to throw that to the floor. Alright, there should be a levitate up spot somewhere around here. And once I find that, I'm going to levitate up. Levitate up spot found. You know, I probably would have just been faster if I had spelt this. Yep. Exavo her up. Exani her up. I'm gonna die here. There we go. That would have been hilarious if I ended up dying to those mammoths failing at casting that spell. Ooh, going low again. One gold coin. Sick. And somebody was kind enough to leave me a second gold coin on the floor there to double my earnings. Alright. So yeah, we are now on top of the glacier. This was apparently Nibelor, again, I don't know how that crap is pronounced. Look, I can barely pronounce things correctly when they're in English, let alone when they're in, like, fake Scandinavian. Anybody who's Scandinavian and wants to comment on whether or not Nibelor is fake Scandinavian or real Scandinavian, feel free. Anyway, though. Yeah, I, like, can't speak. Anyway, yeah, apparently Nibelor didn't originally exist, but people wanted more spots to hunt crystal spiders and ice golems for the tasks. Because this glacier sucked so hard that so many people complained to Sip Soft that eventually they were like, fine, we'll make you guys a hunting spot since the glacier sucks. $90 gold coins. I need spider silks. Spider silks are what I want. This is also annoying because you need to waste mana on getting yourself up, and also like wyverns just sort of suck, especially when you let them hit you with the drunken beam. There we go. I'm super poisoned. Might as well take that. Alright, I guess we're going up this way. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed when it turns out this is a dead end, and then I have to like walk back through the incredibly make you move slow snow. That, I believe, at least I think that's a teleporter for Blood Tusk. Which, at some point, I'll do a video for, but I need to make a new character before I can do a video for Blood Tusk. Because I'm not wasting one of my boss points on Blood Tusk. Sorry. It's not happening. Silver rabbits. Bam. 58 gold coins, not bad. This is actually, I was here earlier. And then I dropped down to explore, and boy did I regret that decision. Let's Exani her myself up here. I just really don't want to type it. I just want to hold shift and push up until I find it. And it's not going to happen, is it? Now, you suck. Ah, there we go. Now, I kind of don't want everything here on me at once. And I know there's crystal spiders around, and I know there's ice golems. I don't really want to be fighting all these pieces of junk at the same time. Perfect. Alright, let's loot him. Up is just a dead end, so I'm not even going to go that way. Wow! Alright, that's kind of bad. Can I just get like a few of them at a time? There we go. Oh, that was not the right button. I can kind of take like a crystal spider and a golem, or 2 crystal spiders, but I think 2 of each would probably be a bit extreme. And to be fair, I think the ice golems actually usually hit me harder than the spiders. The spiders just last a lot longer and kind of hit me more consistent. Regardless, that would have been a disaster if I tried to fight all 4 of them at once. Oh, man. See, like right there. People just leave valuable things on the floor. It's so nice of them. I just hit that thing for 3 damage. Nice. Miss. Bam. Come on. You know what's super annoying, by the way? It's all, like, windy out. There's, like, a thunderstorm going on outside, actually, just for the record. But anyway, it's all, like, windy outside. And that means that down the hall from my room here, the bathroom door is just going to keep blowing and swinging shut and banging slightly and then bouncing back open. Until I get up and finally go over there and shut it. But that'll take ages. I will literally spend, like, the whole night being like, oh my god, that's annoying, and just complaining about it, and not doing anything about it. Because that is how I roll. I can only handle so many, like, annoying things a day before my, like, annoyance tolerance goes out. And I earlier tonight helped my grandmother with her IRS taxes. And that was, like... that took my annoyance for the whole week. I am all tapped out on the annoying things that I can handle for today. It was kind of absurd, the problem. So, like, she's got this tax guy that does, you know, like, all the calculations for her, and then just gives her a giant sheet of paper and is like, follow these directions to the letter. So she's like, okay, let me read all of the directions first. So, like, the first direction is, like, send a check for this amount of money here. And then the second part is, like, send another check for this amount of money here. So she reads all of them and then is like, okay, wait. The first one, how much am I sending? So then she reads the whole paper again instead of just reading the first one. So then after she reads the whole paper, she's like, okay, I think I'm sending it to here, and I'm sending this amount. So she mails all of her checks, and then like 3 weeks later, one section of the IRS is like, you never sent us anything. Another section of the IRS is like, you sent us the wrong amount. Another section of the IRS is like, you sent us money that was supposed to go somewhere else. I'm like, you know, if you would have just read step 1 that said, send $800 to, I don't know, Connecticut, and sent the $800 to Connecticut, and then read step 2, you would have been fine. And then even while I'm there, I'm reading the piece of paper that the IRS sent to her, and it was like, can I get down here? I bet I can. Yeah, the paper's like, you needed to send us $885, but you didn't, so now you get a late fee, and now you owe us like $892 or something like that. And she keeps being like, yeah, but what about that $150? I'm like, there's nothing about $150. Stop asking about the $150. The $150 is a whole different check sent to a different agency. It's not the IRS that you're sending that to. Just ignore that for now. We need to take care of this check here. So she's like, well, let me look through the thing for this $150. I'm like, there's nothing on this. So she's looking through the piece of paper. And then I'm like, okay, so where are you sending this check for $800? And she like lists off the place, and I'm like, no. She's like, that's what it says here. I'm like, that's for the $150. She's like, I thought we were looking at the $150. No, we're on the $830. It kills me a little bit. And to be fair, it's not entirely her fault. Part of her confusion comes from the fact that, well, she's like hard of hearing, which definitely makes life significantly worse in every conceivable way. But part of the problem is that like my aunt, her eldest daughter, like helps her with all this stuff. And then they also go to this like tax guy. So they go to like an accountant, and the accountant's like, do A, B, and C. My grandmother can't hear it all. Then my aunt's like, okay, he said do A, B, and C. Here's how you should do those. And then she relays it partially incorrect. And then my grandmother can't hear what she's saying. And then, yeah, it's just like a downhill spiral. And then, like, that my aunt does, like, part of it, but then doesn't convey to my grandmother what part that she did for her. So my grandmother's kind of, like, coming in at the middle of it. And she's not the only one corresponding with the tax guy. So it's not entirely her fault. But, like, it would just be easier if I was the one paying all of her taxes. Like, if I just took care of everything. Also, I mean, if she wasn't, like, convinced that computers are, like, witchcraft and terrified of them and refusing to touch them in any way, shape, or form. She's not actually terrified of them. She just doesn't want to ever use them. She has, like, no desire to understand anything about a computer and just assumes that they're full of terrible things. Wow, is that just, yeah, sick. I'm gonna pick the crap up out of this. Ah, rid of the dragon ham. Sick. Exani her up. So yeah, that was my night. Dealing with the IRS for her. After I did my little live streaming event earlier today. Which, by the way, went well enough. I had like 10 views at one point, which I think was pretty solid. It occurred to me, though, that like besides posting it on my Facebook and posting it on my videos, I wasn't really like forthcoming on when it would be or anything along those lines. And then on the actual Twitch stream, I made like no effort to tell anybody about my videos or connect to my Facebook or my YouTube. So it was like mostly a waste in the whole like trying to build up viewership category of things, but it's whatever. I don't care. I'll be doing another one on, I don't know, check my schedule. I'm not even going to try. Check my schedule. It's probably accurate. Maybe. Sort of. Kind of. Who knows? It's a bunny rabbit. How many more of these things do I have to kill before I can finish this task? Ugh. Got another one coming at me. Hunting these things was a whole lot funner on my pal. Let me tell you. 216 out of 300 and 245 out of 300. Seriously, it's not dead yet? How's it not dead yet? On a side note, I hate this glacier. You know, playing a knight was kind of fun when I first started playing a knight, but it's quickly kind of like lost its enthusiasm for me. I fight everything basically exactly the same way, and that way of fighting involves just, you know, drinking massive amounts of potion while hitting heal and then attack spells over and over and over again. I mean, I know there's, like, definitely more to it than that, but, like, it's still a little kind of boring. And I definitely do not feel like I'm strong at any given point. I get to, like, directly see the little number there that's like, you're using mana potions, and be like, and that is my strength going away. I could probably consider, like, fighting on defensive or something. Like another, thingy. Yeah, I could probably consider, like, fighting on defensive or something, but I don't think that would really make that much of a difference. Xani, her, down. I'd take less damage, but would I really take less damage, for one? Because, like, I wouldn't be killing enemies as fast. I'm going over here to pick up that steel helmet, and then I'm going to head back, I think. Eat some fish. Fish my wish. Wish I was a fish. Oh. You know, I kind of thought where I was at, there wasn't going to be any more crystal spiders. I just assumed I was, like, off the level of the most dangerous monsters, but that's definitely not the situation. Oh, come on. I'm not even attacking him. No wonder why he's not dying. Oh, snap. Look, I just want my steel helmet, and then I'm heading back. Yay, steel helmet. I know I need to be cautious, because crystal spiders apparently are around here. Ugh. It is funny, though. Why was I not able to move there? I guess I was. Whatever. It is funny, though, because just like giant spiders, crystal spiders used to be a monster where it was, like, so far out of my league that I didn't even consider it a thing that I could encounter. I was like, crystal spiders? Yeah, I'll fight those. Haha. I know Tibia's gotten, like, easier, a lot easier these days, but, like, I still feel like this is, I still feel good about myself fighting these things. So, like, yeah, fighting crystal spiders. Yeah. Go Sylvius. Or Dowdow in this case, if you will. Look, man, money laying on the floor. It's my favorite thing in the world. My friend back on Olympa, he was like in the bank or something, and Olympa's like riddled with bots, right? Because it's not a PvP world, so there's no like, they're not in any kind of danger from players killing them. So there's just bots everywhere, and the bots are all like super elaborate now. Like they'll drop off stuff in the depot and things like that, and resupply themselves. So anyway, he's in the bank like getting money for his hunt or something like that, and a bot comes in. He doesn't realize it's a bot at first, but and it was like this high level bot from Farmine actually, and the bot was botting, I guess, Dragon Lords in the Dragon Blaze Peaks or whatever they're called. So the bot like sells or something and does something, and then like leaves. And as the bot leaves, he like sees that there's this pile of platinum coins underneath it. So he's like, "Oh, sick! Like the bot left platinum coins behind. Awesome, right?" So he like picks up the platinum coins, and then he's like, "Oh, look, another pile of platinum coins." So like he picks up the platinum coins, and he's all like, "Wow, that was kind of awesome, right?" All right, what can I throw on the floor here? I can throw that on the floor. So yeah, he picks up all the platinum coins, and he's like, "Man, I just made like a whole bunch of money off those platinum coins. That bot was like really awesome and everything." So he like messages me, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" And he's like, "Yo, I just found like 10K on the floor." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Pretty sick." And you know, this was when he was like level 70, and I was like level 60 or something like that. So like 10K was, you know, a noticeable amount. And I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, you know, it was like 10 piles of platinum pieces." And I'm like, "Wait, it was 10 piles of platinums?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like all stacked on top of each other? He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Wait, isn't 100 platinum pieces 10K? He's like, "Wait, no, isn't it 1K? I'm like, hold on. No, yeah, 10 platinum pieces is 1K. 100 platinum pieces is 10K. And he's like, "Oh. Well, I mean, then in that case, I just found 100K on the floor. Awesome!" So yeah, he just found 100K from the bot that like popped out of its body because its inventory was filled when it was trying to sell things. Or something along those lines. Ah, crap on a stick. Yo, I hate this place. Like, I really do. How do I get down? Alright, well at least I know where I'm at. So once I figure out how to get down, I know how to leave. Oh. You know, see, like, the most annoying part about this place is you need to levitate up and down a whole bunch of, like, ice edges. And they do not appear on the map. So unless you take the time to, like, mark your own map, or, you know, you just memorize their locations, you'll do what I'm currently doing. Here we go. Alright. Exani her downmon. There's another wyvern over there. I'm gonna get like, yeah. Now I want to just eat their waves left and right. No. Yeah, you're not getting much for it. Hurrah for being drunk. Most annoying thing in the world when you're a knight, let me tell you. Alright, now I'm successfully on my way out of this crap shoot. You know, I think those might actually be worthwhile. They might just sell for like 250. I'm gonna check real quick. Mammoth Whoopers, hold on. Yeah, they sell for 300 to Rashid. I would consider picking them up if I wasn't pretty much already out of cap. So I'm going to go past the area that I came in at, and I'm not going to go back down that area because that area sucked coming up. But I'm going to go past it and point it out to you so that you can see it. Because it's an okay way of coming up if you're not a knight, in my opinion. And you'll see why when I show it to you. This, by the way, is one of the spots where I came up at the beginning of the video where I was lost. So I have kind of like fully doubled back at this point. Yeah, because then I went up north here, remember? And that's where I couldn't figure out the spell. Yeah, so you can go down here. The only problem is to get out of here, you have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Which is way too much mana for a feeble knight. Now, if you were like a paladin or a mage that has like real mana regeneration rates and a decent amount of mana on store, yeah, you can go that way. Alright, so now we're just kind of heading out. At this point, I think it should be kind of clear where I'm at. I'm still going to have to levitate down here, but I'm only going to have to levitate like 3 times, I think it is, at this point. Also, I kind of hope I'm going in the right direction. Yeah. Exani her downman. Oh, for the love of God. There we go. Okay. This is not the right spot. Exani her up. Oh, man, I want to cry. I just want to cry. Yeah, that was kind of awesome. Yeah, okay, it's over here. Whoops. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. That I didn't just levitate myself down into a small room with 3 penguins. Or, you know, like, let's look on the right side. You know, like, at least the penguins didn't kill me. Here we go. Exani her down. Exani her down. Exani her... Oh, I don't have enough mana. There we go. Exani her down. Exani her down. There we go. And now you're kind of at this main Svargran spot. Looks like my map was silver from when it was all green. You'd recognize the spot from where you have to go to, like, you know, hug the sleeping bear, push over the mammoth, and find the dog by following its pee. Because that's what I play video games for, man. To smell dog pee and track down a dog. Alright, and now I'm in Svargran proper. I'm not going to do my little loot pick thing here, of course, because I forgot to, you know, clear it out. You have to, like, you know, hit the server log and hit, like, clear window. So it has all my stuff from previously when I was trying to hunt with that bot and everything. Anyway, alright, folks, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check out my Facebook and like that too while you're at it. And I'll see you guys later.